Today, we're going to explore Seraph in the Darkness, a dark fantasy RPG developed by Seraph Studio. So, let's get cracking! Seraph in the Darkness features a desolate and green gothic aesthetic portraying a decaying apocalyptic world. It makes use of visual elements such as body horror in its various environments and enemies. It shares many visual elements with other dark fantasy ARPGs such as Green Dawn, Path of Exile, and especially with the classic Diablo 2. Any fan of these games will recognize many similarities, ranging from character classes, story elements, or the UI. Developed using the Unity engine, Seraph features high-quality graphics, detailed 3D models for its character and environments, and fluid animations. However, more variety of enemy animations would enhance the experience, since their constant repetition can sometimes give them a generic feel. The use of lighting effects, ambient occlusion, and reflections greatly contributes to the game's dark atmosphere, enhancing immersion. This is achieved both through various static light sources and an excellent use of particle effects when different powers and other visual elements fill the screen. The game uses 2D AI-generated art for character portraits, loading screen transitions, and cinematics. While many of these elements have a good quality and definition, some stand out showcasing common mistakes produced by AI. Like many other games in the genre, Seraph in the Darkness uses an isometric third-person camera that also allows players to adjust the zoom level. Regarding its UI, Seraph relies on traditional genre staples such as the red and blue spherical meters representing the character's health and mana. Its color palette feels familiar, and it's consistently used across menus, buttons, and fonts. The representation of equipment and other items will be also recognizable to genre enthusiasts, as item rarities are clearly indicated by color-coded names and backgrounds. Additionally, like other interface elements, classic effects such as colored outlines for enemies and allies ensure a clear reading of the situation at all times. While the interface doesn't introduce anything new to the genre, it remains faithful to its source material, ensuring that many players will feel right at home while playing Seraph in the Darkness. In its graphic setting menu, the game offers a range of preset configurations, from low to max, but also allows a high level of customization by adjusting various options individually. Finally, if you are interested in playing Seraph in the Darkness, in addition to its extensive graphical customization options, its system requirements are not very demanding. It requires a GTX 660 and 8GB of RAM as minimum, while the recommended specs include a GTX 1060 and 16GB of RAM. Therefore, any player with relatively modern hardware should have no issues running the game smoothly. That wraps up our look at Seraph in the Darkness. We're just scratching the surface of what's possible. If you're excited to see what's next, hit the like button, subscribe, and join us as we continue to explore the future of gaming. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the world of BIGwiki.